guys. Let's see what message Spirit has for you at this moment. Let's see what Spirit has. Come on. Okay, so the first thing out is a new beginning, change. Change, a new beginning. Looks like you've been waiting. You've been waiting on this person for a long time. You have been waiting on this person for a long time, waiting on them to change, waiting on them to leave a karmic situation, a partner that you know that they don't want to be with. Let me see what this, because this, even though it says karmic situation and a karmic partner, that doesn't always entail a human being. Karmic situation or karmic partner can be anything. Addictive habits, a job that isn't right. For some of you, it does feel like it could be that this person's karmic partner is an inability to emotionally communicate. I do get, for some of you, it could be like that they're with somebody else. But mainly, I feel like this person just does not know how to communicate. They don't know how to let anybody in. It shows up as they have not been taught how to emotionally communicate, how to be mature. But they've learned. They've learned. They thought that they could just, not buy love, but just give physical things, give gifts, and let that be it. They don't have to apologize. They don't have to, say that they were wrong. They can just, take you to do your favorite thing or buy you your favorite meal, and that's the apology. And, that wasn't good enough for you. You wanted more. You wanted the emotional aspect. Sometimes, just because you do something that I love, or you do something that I would appreciate, that is not enough. That's not enough to show that you're sorry or that you really understand the ramifications of your actions. And that's what you're needing from this person. And they just did not know how to give it, because I want to say it's kind of pride, but more than that, they were taught that doing so was weak. Doing so made them weak, and that it feels like possibly somebody abused their trust at a very young age, which made them really close off and stop opening up and being emotionally vulnerable or communicating. They were told kind of like their feelings didn't matter, and so they just kind of became emotionally stunted. Yeah. But it looks like you turned away from them the last time that they tried to just like physically gift an apology to you instead of saying the words or really showing change in their actions. You turned away from them, and you may even have moved on with somebody else. A few of you, it looks like there might be somebody else that you're dating or something to that effect. I don't get anything serious here, but it does look like there might have been somebody that was more about communication emotionally, and you just really appreciated that after not having that for so long. Because this other relationship looked like it was there for a minute, and you just kept over and over again getting the same thing. No emotional communication, no opening up. So yes, it does look like this individual is returning after some very troubling time, very trying time of just living without you. They've been in kind of this limbo, soul-searching energy. They might have even gone to see a counselor, a therapist, or something of that sort to help them sort this out. And they might have even decided to do that because they knew they were going to come towards you and try to reconcile, but they wanted you to take them seriously. So they decided to really seek, out some emotional help. And it does show up as something that, they've been working on this. They've been working on themselves, growing themselves, trying to make themselves better, emotionally more open, so that you can trust them. Yeah, they've really been working on themselves, and they're going to show up to you. And it looks like from the beginning, they're going to showcase a new energy. From the beginning, they're going to showcase this new sense of emotional maturity. Yeah, they've been working on themselves, and it looks like they've been doing this for months. And you might have just been like, yeah, of course I'm not going to hear from you. I never heard from you before. But secretly they knew that they couldn't. You walked out the door like you really left, and they understood that if they were going to have you come back into their life, they had to really change, because they didn't think them just saying or them just showing up with a gift or something would apply. So like it shows up as they didn't communicate because they were working on a definitive change within themselves to prove to you that, you know, they deserve another chance. Yeah. It hasn't been easy. It looks like it's brought up a lot of like emotional things. A lot of clarity has come to them about like certain actions. You know, like I see why I'm this way, but it also looks like it's really caused them a lot of pain to finally take a look at some of the reasons why they are so emotionally stunted. Yeah. And they're also able to see your viewpoint better too by going to, yeah, many of them, it looks like they might have sought some like emotional therapy. But yeah, it looks like they're more able to view and understand your viewpoint by getting this help. Yeah. They're seeing things in a more balanced light. And they feel even worse than they did not being able to navigate their emotions before. They're really seeing it. So yeah, they really are planning to make this up to you. Let me see anything else coming up pertaining to this. Yeah, they really really want to just shout this to you. They really want just to be able to come back in and have this connection work. And even if they have to like beg, I do get some type of begging energy here. They feel like maybe they do feel like they possibly deserve some type of punishment from you, but they're hoping that even if you do kind of like turn them away or say mean things to them or whatever it is, that if they just consistently show up and keep trying to communicate, that you're going to let them in. Yeah. They want this very much. They've really been building themselves. They've been learning some new techniques about opening up and also explaining, sometimes people, when they aren't taught to emotionally communicate, they might have to learn to communicate by taking some time or just saying, it's not that I don't want to reply, or it's not that I'm like not wanting to give more to this conversation, but I need some time to figure out my emotions. They're learning that that's okay. They're also learning that in the past, when they just walked away from the situation, that did not end things, that some communication probably still needed to be had. So they really have been building and working on themselves. And I almost get that they're excited to show this to you. Like a child who drew this picture and they just can't wait to show it to their parent or somebody important. Like they really want you to be proud of them. Like this emotion is so deep. They really understand a lot more how they were going wrong in the situation. And they are really wanting to showcase this new, more emotionally deep version of themselves to you. Yes. And I just get the sense of they're really hoping that you'll be proud of them or be able to just give them this chance to prove it. I know it's not going to be easy for everybody, but it does feel like Spirit is saying trust them. Trust, give it a chance, not saying to easily let them in. It's okay to remain guarded, but give them a chance to prove it to you, because I'm getting again that they're coming in with guns blazing and like really just gonna try this emotional openness with you. I'm not getting anybody else. They haven't practiced this besides like with possibly a therapist or a coach or something to that effect. And they're just about to take this leap of faith and go out there, and they're scared. I do get fear, especially because again, they did have some really deep emotional wounds that caused them to be this stunted. But yeah, like they're just, yes, Spirit is saying trust, give them an opportunity. I'm actually not even getting Spirit is saying to trust them. Spirit is saying to trust it. It's saying trust it, that it's done the work on this person to make it okay for you to give them the opportunity to prove that they're worthy of another chance with you. It's not saying to trust them. It's saying, let me show you that this person's changed, and allow them to earn your trust by showcasing their emotional communication with you, by showcasing this new depth of themselves. Allow them to earn your trust. Yeah. So yeah, it's not saying that it has to be quick and fast or that you have to immediately let this person in. Spirit is just saying, give them a chance to earn your trust. Yes. Anything else? And yeah, like it looks like if you, it's not like I really get a sense of you guys are going to move forward and to more emotionally smooth waters. And it looks like a very much more fulfilling connection. I don't expect, yeah, Spirit is saying it doesn't expect you to just like let them off easy, or even in a sense that they're new to being this emotionally deep, that you are just to baby them or anything like that. It's saying hold them to a standard. This is going to be good for them. And this will also help them be able to continue to explore this new emotional depth within themselves. So hold them accountable, continue to do that, and allow them to show this to you. And you are going to be surprised. That's what Spirit's saying. You're going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised. Remain guarded, but allow for the opportunity for change with this person. Allow them to showcase this change. And I get that they're not going to let you down. They know it's a tall order. They know it's a lot to ask, but they're not going to let you down. They want you back. There's this very possessive energy here. Yeah. They're not going to give up easily. I don't get. And even if you were to say you feel like you appreciate that they've changed and maybe you need to see a little bit more, I do get the sense that they would be willing to go off and work on themselves some more if that's what you need to. As long as it's not as long as they have that little ray of hope that, this is getting somewhere. This is working. This is worth it. Yeah, you guys are going to be good. I do get a sense of this person being meant to be a long-term partner for you, and that you are going to reconcile. They just really had to do some deep emotional transformation, and your Spirit is saying it's going to be well worth it. You're going to be it's going to be well worth everything that you went through in the past for this change. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this resonates, and if it doesn't, I hope you find what does.